y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer and I'm a waxaholic, and today I have another haul to share with you guys. So today I am going to be sharing my Super Tarts Wax Wednesday pre-order haul. I am so excited to get this order in. I look forward to Wax Wednesday every year, and if you're not familiar, Super Tarts does Wax Wednesday. It's usually in November and it's kind of like a Black Friday sale. It's a pre-order, and she does a lot of her most popular scents, and you can buy BAMs or half BAMs, and she does, I think, put them 10% off. And so I always try to participate every year so I can stock up on some of my favorite blends, because throughout the years, they normally just do RTS releases, and they're smaller, just like a clamshell or a donut shape size in the regular RTSs. So it's a great chance to stock up on some favorites or scents you haven't tried or seen in a while. So I always love to participate in those. So if you'd like to see everything I picked up in Wax Wednesday 2024, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's chat wax. Okay, y'all. So first things first, everything came packaged really well. There were packing peanuts, tissue paper, and I think maybe bubble wrap or something lining the bottom. Super Tarts is out of Port Angeles, Washington. She always ships with an invoice, which I much appreciate. And I also got a sample here in Yippee Ki-Yay, which is iced sugar cookies and pine needles, one of my favorites. And I first heard about this scent from Alexis here on YouTube. I know she talked it up and she wasn't wrong. It's just a really nice bakery sweet pine scent. Love it so much. So happy to have a sample of that. And then in my order, I got 9 full BAM bags. They are normally, I think, $18. They were 10% off, so they were $16.20 each. And then I got 2 other full BAM bags that I didn't pick up in Wax Wednesday. I got them in a D-stash, so I'm going to share those as well. So there will be a total of 11. So in no particular order, let's just hop in to my Wax Wednesday order. I think most of these I've tried before because BAMs are pretty big, you guys. I mean, her chunks you could even cut in half. Her wax does so well in my home. Never had a dud from Super Tarts. And her wax has a super long shelf life. I've already went through here and labeled them because she doesn't put pour dates on here. So I like to label my wax as it comes in. And I received this back in May. It's been here for a couple of weeks. Today, as I'm filming, is Saturday, June the 7th. And I placed this order back in November the 20th, and it came like mid-May, so right around 6 months. And I know you're probably like, oh my gosh, that's a really long turnaround time. And it is, but Brandy is always very transparent, and she says, hey, if you can't wait 5 to 6 months for your wax, then please don't order, because it's going to take every bit of that. I know she's pouring all by herself, and she does, I think she might have other jobs here and there. I know her husband has another job, and so she doesn't have a dedicated warehouse, a dedicated staff. It's just her. So I'm always happy to wait. I have a feeling she might not do one this year because so many people were complaining about the tats. Maybe it was their first time ordering. Not really sure. I don't mind waiting. I have enough wax to get me through, and plus like 6 months is a small price to pay on getting huge sizes of some of my favorite scents. Okay, so anyway, we have Thief first. This is Fall Leaves, Mac Apple, Sandalwood, and Blue Sugar. Her labels are so hard to read. The font is like on the bottom and very small here. So had this one before and I really love it. She has a really great crisp, fresh Mac Apple. It sweetens and freshens up the blend. I love her leaves oil. It's not the Bath & Body Works like spicy, strong fall scented leaves. It's just a crispy, outdoorsy leaf scent. The sandalwood kind of gives it that earthy woodiness, a little bit of creaminess. And then the Blue Sugar is there, but it's not front and center. I feel like the leaves and the Mac Apple are the star of the show. But you do get the Blue Sugar and sandalwood. And this is just a lovely autumnal blend, and I can't wait to warm that this fall. That is Thief. Then another sort of fall-esque scent, I have Alien, apple cider, vanilla bean, and donuts. Yeah, really nice cidery scent. And then you get that fried dough donut scent. Vanilla bean just kind of creams it out. A really nice apple bakery. Perfect for fall, September, October. This is going to be great. That is Alien, and such a pretty blend. I love fall scents. It is the heat of the summer here in Alabama, and I'm already like, I want it to cool off and start warming fall scents, but kind of got a long ways to go here. All right, next up, I grabbed Blue Smoke, which is blue sugar and fireside. Another one I will probably melt in the fall time frame. I've never had this one before, I don't think, but I was just like, based on the notes, I'm going to love this. I love her blue sugar. It's so nice. And the fireside, I don't know if it's marshmallow fireside or what like fireside oil this is, but it kind of smells like it could be marshmallow fireside. It's creamy, sweet, but also a little bit smoky, roasty, toasty. Beautifully blended with the blue sugar. Love this so much. This is an any time of year scent. I'm a mood melter, but I feel like I will probably pull this in like the fall, winter time frame when it cools off a little bit. But that is Blue Smoke, and she is gorgeous. Okay. Next, I have Clipson Beach Cottages. This is a new to Wax Wednesday and new to Super Tarts scent as far as I'm tracking. This is Palo Santo, sea salt, fresh air, seagrass, sliced plum, and sweet pear. So basically Jaws with Palo Santo, and I am here for it. Love all the Jaws blends. Love her Palo Santo. So this was just like a no-brainer. Her Jaws, if you've never tried it, I could not recommend a scent more. It is a powerhouse. It's so clean, refreshing, aquatic, sweet, a little bit of everything. And with the Palo Santo, smooths it out, creams it out, gives it that earthy, woodsy base. And this is everything. You cannot go wrong with Jaws blends, in my opinion. Clipson Beach Cottages is a winner. All right, then I grabbed Berry Fresh. I don't know that I've had this one before either. This is Ocean Breeze, Vanilla Bean Noel, Red Delicious Apple, and Sweet Blackberries. So is Ocean Breeze, Vanilla Bean Noel, and Red Delicious Apple, is that the Omen? Or it used to be called that. Now it's called Apple Vanilla Breeze, I think, with blackberry. So I love the Apple Vanilla Breeze, love her blackberry. So again, I did not feel like this was a big risk getting this size. I just felt like I was going to love it. Yeah, that's really nice. It's very fruity and fresh. I love apple with like salty sea air, ocean breeze. It gives me very Orchard by the Sea, Scentsy vibes. I love that, like fresh, aquatic with that crisp, sweet apple. And then the addition of the juicy blackberry is so good. Fruit and salty sea air is just such a gorgeous combination. I'm here for this. Very fresh. Lovely scent. Very excited. I will probably warm that here June, July, even into August. Love that one. Then I grabbed Harry's Holiday. This is Harry French Baguette and Blue Sugar Crystals. I can't remember what Harry is. Is it like a cereal sugar milk scent, or is it just bakery? I don't recall. If I can remember, I will put the scent notes there for Harry. But whatever Harry is, French Baguette and Blue Sugar. Say less. Love the colors that she chose here. But yeah, this is just a nice bakery with blue sugar. I think it does have sugar milk in it. I don't know if it's cereal or if it's just like sugar milk with like some bready bakery scent. Gorgeous though. I love it with the blue sugar. That is Harry's Holiday. Pretty sure I heard about this one from Alexis as well. I think Christine really likes Harry's Holiday as well, if I'm not mistaken. but they're normally like scent twins, so I'm not surprised. Okay, then I grabbed It Wasn't Just a Dream, lavender, pink sugar, vanilla cream, and peppermint. Haven't had this one in a really long time, so I love a good lavender. Love lavender with peppermint. This is more of an herbal lavender, more of like that fresh lavender, herbal lavender, like essential oil lavender. But the pink sugar and the vanilla cream sweeten it up, and then that peppermint just gives it that nice calming, minty, relaxing effect. Peppermint and lavender go so well together, and this is absolutely beautiful. It Wasn't Just a Dream. Then I grabbed Go to Sleep. This is pink sugar blended with sweet lavender cream. Another Alexis influenced scent. She recommended it on one of her videos a long time ago, and I grabbed it and I fell in love with it also. Just a staple, and this is more of the sweet lavender, creamy lavender, middle of the road, not herbal lavender. Made even sweeter with the pink sugar. This is kind of a softer, creamy, sweet lavender scent. Gorgeous, and I love it. So, of course, grabbed a bam of this. And then last but certainly not least, for my original Wax Wednesday order, this is my favorite lavender scent from Super Tarts. I love this scent with my whole heart. It's beautiful. It's called Immortal Child. This is pink sugar, lavender, vanilla cream, and strawberry pound cake. And I know I've went through a couple bams of this, and so I had to pick up another, and I almost regret not getting 2 of these. Y'all, this scent is everything. Brandy has a beautiful strawberry pound cake. I want to say hers is like a house blend pound cake, but the pink sugar, lavender, vanilla cream, it's that sweet, creamy bakery lavender, and then you get that sweet tartness almost from the strawberry pound cake. These notes blend beautifully together. I would love this in body care and a perfume. I never get tired of this scent, and it is a banger, and it is so good. Year-round scent for me. I love Immortal Child. I'm almost out of my last BAM, so I'm thrilled to have another one. Love it so much. Could not recommend it enough. And then I have 2 more BAMs here that I got in a D-stash. So one is a tried and true, and one is a new scent, I think, to Super Tarts, period. So I grabbed Yippee-Ki-Yay, which again, iced sugar cookies and pine needles that I got a sample of in the order. So someone was offering this, and I just can't resist it. I love a good tree scent. And this one's very unique. It is pine needles. It's not like a super sharp tree. And then, of course, you get the sugar cookie note that's very prominent. And so this is not harsh tree. It's a little bit more kind of tree than Teddy B's Christmas Trees and Cream, but not much. I feel like if you don't like tree, you could still do this one. It's a very heavy on the bakery, and this is just a staple from Super Tarts if you like tree scents. It's gorgeous. Yippee-Ki-Yay. And then this is the new to me, new to Super Tarts, new to Wax Wednesday. This is called Glass Beach, which is another Jaws blend. Rose jam, pink sugar, sea salt, fresh air, seagrass, sliced plum, and sweet pear. So this is rose jam and pink sugar with Jaws, and I'm here for it. Again, you can't go wrong with a Jaws blend. Me being not the biggest fan of rose, I was kind of scared about this, but rose jam, I think, has rose, strawberry, and then the pink sugar makes it even sweeter. Then, so it's not just like a straight floral, like super strong rose. It is rosy, but it's a sweet rose. And this is really gorgeous. I feel like this is going to be a banger. You definitely get the Jaws, but you also get rose jam. So if you don't like rose jam, I would steer clear. But yeah, very, very nice. Very strong. Another one that would make a beautiful perfume. That is Glass Beach. I am so thrilled to have all of these BAM bags, and I've stocked up on some favorites. So let me know if you participated in Wax Wednesday, what some of your favorites were. If you didn't participate, What is your favorite scent from Super Tarts? Gosh, that's a hard question because she has so many good ones. I did just participate in the RTS that she did. She asked for requests in her Facebook group, and I requested quite a few of them, and she poured a lot. And so I always feel like I need to go in if I request a scent. And so I did. And so stay tuned for that. And I've got quite a few hauls that I need to film as well as an empties. I'm going to try to catch up on my filming and editing because I'm going to be out of the country for like 8 to 10 days coming up mid-June. So hopefully I'll still have some content for you guys while I'm gone. But thank you so, so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, week, or weekend whenever you might be watching. If you're still here at the end of this video, please leave me a swimming emoji and let me know you made it to the end of the video. I always love seeing those. Please don't forget to like and comment, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you all on my next video very soon. Bye.